The untold truth of lesbians. There are some qualities about lesbians that are often hidden or people are not quite aware of. And I'm just going to mention qualities about lesbians that make lesbians very unique. Lesbians live very private lives. Lesbians don't like a lot of attention. However, lesbians get a lot of attention, but not because we ask for it. The untold truth of lesbians is that lesbians are often in relationships with women and you don't even know, because lesbians can be very discreet. There are lesbians who are single and they get a lot of attention. But why do they get so much attention if they're not looking for it? Well, I'll give you a little bit of insight about the untold truth of lesbians. I am Giselle Wallace, lesbian life coach and author. Here on my YouTube channel, I provide my lesbian perspective. And if that interests you, then please subscribe to my YouTube channel, like and share the video. Thank you. The untold truth of lesbians is we're pretty aware of the environments we're in. We stay alert and we're always observing our environments. And lesbians, whether they're single or if they're in relationships with women, in most cases, you will never know her relationship status because she doesn't display it and she doesn't boast about her relationship status. Unlike men, most heterosexual men, when they are with a woman, they kind of want everybody to know this is their girl and this is his main girl, this is his main wifey, or however he likes to phrase it. And usually it's because it's with the woman who he really is into. She's very physically attractive. And most heterosexual men like to show off in front of their male friends about their woman. But lesbians don't do that at all because they don't want people to be in their business. And lesbians being discreet and living very private lives does not mean that they are ashamed of being lesbians or that they're insecure about being lesbians or having lesbian relationships. It's quite the opposite. Lesbians will keep low profiles and live very private, discreet, mellow lives because they want to protect themselves and their lesbian relationships. Lesbians are very aware that they draw in a lot of attention. Usually people are always watching women, especially very attractive women. And when lesbians keep their relationship status private, it allows them to be able to have a more peaceful life. Because if you've ever noticed lesbian couples when they go out, it could be anywhere. They could go to a restaurant, they could go to a lounge, they could go to some type of event. They may just be out and about on the town, walking downtown at some type of festival. Even if they went to a grocery store, if they were holding hands, people would look at them. They would gawk, they would stare. So lesbians don't try to get attention. They naturally attract attention from other people because they're very different. Lesbians stand out, and they have an energy that is very intriguing and appealing. It's almost like people can't really figure out what it is about lesbians that make them so attractive. But lesbians don't try to force who they are on people. They just live their life. And they really just want a peaceful, loving relationship with their woman. And they don't want people really to know when they're in a relationship who their woman is, because so many people will try to interfere with their lesbian relationship. There will be women who are heterosexual, for example, who will oppose the relationship. They will try to convince a lesbian that she really is not fulfilled by being with a woman. Or you may have a heterosexual man who may think that he can get in between two women, two lesbians in a relationship, as if he has a chance to be with them. He will proceed to try and flirt with them and get them to change their mind about only being with women exclusively. You see, the untold truth about lesbians is that lesbians don't seek attention from men at all. If two women are out and about, say like they're at a really nice bar/lounge, and if they're pointing in the direction of men and they're laughing and chatting and they're giving men eye contact and they're looking back at a woman and touching on her and kissing on her and looking back at men and just waiting for a man to come over, and he comes over and she becomes very receptive to the man who she's been looking at while she's with this woman, those are not lesbians. Lesbians don't look for male attention. If anything, they try to avoid, and they want to repel male attention. Lesbians will be with their woman and they will not pay attention to anyone in the room except for the woman who they are with. But their energy is so palpable, and lesbians are very appealing in so many ways than just physically. They're energetically attractive and they draw attention to them. Men will come to them whether they want them around or not. And even women, they attract women. Like, the untold truth about lesbians is that lesbians are highly sought after by not only men, but women as well. You may be a lesbian, you might even be a heterosexual woman who is curious about being with a woman. Or you may be a woman who is bisexual. And never fails, I have not met one woman who has not shared with me either about myself or about her interest in women, where she has revealed that she desires to be with a lesbian. There's this fascination, this intrigue lesbians have, and they are highly fixated on. They're like the cream of the crop. They get the attention of many people, male and female, different races, different nationalities, different backgrounds, cultures, even upbringings and classes. Lesbians, usually when we go out, we feel a lot of energy around us. And a lot of the energy we don't invite, but it's there. And it causes us to be more aware of people and how people are and behavior. And it makes us very protective. It makes us also want to guard who we are as lesbians. And if we're in a relationship with the woman, guard our woman as well. We don't have any intention at all to bring on drama in our relationships between women, because we know that people are always grabbing at us. People are always trying to manipulate us and control our lives. So lesbians enjoy privacy. They enjoy safe spaces. They enjoy having peace of mind. And lesbians are very intuitive and creative women. The untold truth of lesbians is that we are aware that our relationships with ourselves and with our lesbian partners prosper because we know how to keep our relationships very protected, secured, and covered. And this is why you will rarely know when a lesbian is single or in a relationship. And when you do find out, you just happen to find out on your own because her essence, her presence is so powerful. But always be careful how you approach or present yourself to lesbians, because lesbians are very good at detecting other energy. And if your energy is toxic, lesbians will avoid you. The untold truth of lesbians is that lesbians, they respect their relationships with women. I am Giselle Wallace, lesbian life coach and author. Thank you for listening. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, like and share the video. Have a wonderful day.